A great leader needs to have both a vision and impactful communication. And if you are wondering, how can I be communicating like a leader, making that impact, I can share with you 3 tips that will transform your communication skill. And I learned it during my days where I was working as a leader in one of the global IT services organization, and I happened to meet a senior partner during a client CIO presentation. And after the client CIO team left, we were sitting together for a debrief, and I was telling her, wow, I really admire your communication. The way you are communicating, not using any jargon, not using any fluffy word. You are very clear with the top messages, and it was landing so well with the client. I wish I could learn from you. She looked at me thinking, Ronil, that's not difficult. I can share with you. And it is just 3 simple steps that you need to follow. It's not that difficult. I was all ears. And I was saying, okay, please tell me. He said, calm down. Take out your notebook. I'm going to share, write it down. And you can also note down these 3 great tips that will transform your communication. Number 1, never ever start preparing for a session with a PowerPoint slide deck. Never ever start preparing for a session with a PowerPoint slide deck. You know what happens when you do that? And I used to do that before I met that senior partner. I used to take an old PowerPoint deck and maybe 2 or 3 PowerPoint decks and start mixing of slides to create a deck, and then when present to the client or whoever I'm meeting. Even some of the team meetings I used to do that. That is the worst thing you can do, because then you are not analyzing your audience. You do not know what messages you want to give. So what you do instead? You start analyzing your audience, whether it's a team you're talking to, a client you're talking to, whoever else. Have 3 key messages for your audience, which the audience should take away after the session. 3 key messages. And these 3 key messages are the foundation of a building block. So spend time, identify what are your top 3 key messages you want your audience to take away. That's step number 1. Once you do that, here comes the step number 2. You start outlining each of this message as a script. You start writing as a script. And how do you write the script? You do your research, start gathering data points, also bring stories, anecdotes, real life experience to spice it up and put that in yours. And in that process, if you want to use a PowerPoint deck, do that, but that's not essential. In many of the TED Talks, when you look at it, there is no PowerPoint decks used. But look at those TED Talk and the impact it creates. And you will see they are always using 3 key messages, and they have a script against each of the messages with or without a PowerPoint. But that's not all. Here comes the number 3. Ready for it? Prepare. How do you prepare it? Stand in front of a mirror. Imagine your audience, visualize that. And that's how you know the players, when they practice, or the artists, when they practice, they actually visualize their audience as if they're giving that session, as if they're playing the game. Start visualizing that. Stand in front of the mirror, visualize your audience, and go through the entire session. Do it for 3 times at least, till you are satisfied. And I do it for 3 times to make myself prepare for the session. So my friends, follow these 3 steps. 3 key messages, outline as a script, prepare. You will transform your communication skill. You will become more confident. You will speak like a leader, and I guarantee it will be transformative. Just try it. I hope you learned something today. I look forward to your comments down below, and share with others as well if you like this video. By the way, before I go, one more thing. Step number 3, where I say prepare in front of a mirror. There is another way you can do it. And this is the additional tips I'm going to give to you now. You can actually record with a smartphone. It's very easy nowadays. You can actually play back that recording, and you can then see how you are doing. That's even better. So you can replace the preparation in front of the mirror with the preparation with a smartphone recording. That's all for today. Hope to see you again. Bye for now.